All right, everyone, welcome back. This is Remy Sanchez and with Energy Fitness and with another home training video. Today we are going to work on a switch leap. So what we are going to do is our warm-up, which will be the same as our warm-up for the leap skill. But before we move on, I strongly suggest that you go to our previous video about the leap in order to get that and be comfortable with that skill. Because in order to learn the switch leap, it is important that you have the leap as a basic skill. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do a high releve. Feet tight together, push up and down. Up and down. Make sure that your knees are going over your toes and you're pushing your arches as far forward as possible. Then what we are going to do is do it with gymnastics arms. Remember, your arms are straight out as if you're squeezing a little marshmallow in your hands, like so. Go here, go up and down, up and down. Afterwards, what we are going to do are high releves with a chair. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do are releve kicks. And on the third, we are going to hold. So we'll go here, 1, 2, 3, hold. And then on the other side, 1, 2, 3, hold. And back down. Afterwards, what we're going to do are side kicks. So we will start here in a nice first position, heels together, arm out, in gymnastics arms, kick to the side. Now, we will do this with releve and focus on bringing your knee backwards to behind you as much as you can. Make sure that you're not here and you kick like that, like this. So you're here, releve, kick, and back. Kick, and back. Kick, and hold. We'll do the other side. On releve, kick, and back. Kick, turned out, and back. Kick, and hold, and down. Afterwards, what we will do is from the back. And then once again, if you feel that this is too hard, focus, you can do it on the whole foot. So on 3, go 1, 2, 3. Hold. On the other side, 1, 2, 3. Hold. And then once again, if you feel that this is too hard, focus, you can do it on the whole foot. Then, afterwards, what we are going to do are splits. Although this is not a requirement, a suggestion is you hold each split for a minimum of 20 seconds. So, once again, like we do with the kicks, we want to focus on our hips facing forward. We go down and hold. Then the other foot, hips forward, down, and hold. Straddle 2. Then what we will do is straddle, warm up a little bit by grabbing one foot, grabbing the other foot, and go forward. And back. Shake it out. All right. Let's begin the skill. So the first in breaking down the skill is we have to keep in mind our landing position, which is the arabesque. As I said in our previous video, that there are 4 points that we have to keep in mind when we do our arabesque. 1 is our chest up. 2, our core squeezed. 3, our bum squeezed. And 4, our hips square. So you're here. And it is important that you are in here, which is our first arabesque, as opposed to lower or even lower. Make sure your chest is nice and up. This is your landing position. And slightly bend your leg too. The next thing that we're going to do are split jumps in order to warm up our body and understand what we need. So our legs are to be together, and with straight legs, hips square, we're going to go jump, split, and down. Jump, and down. And go as high as you can. So go here, and down. Next, what we are going to do are split leaps. So we'll step forward, step out, and land. And a nice arabesque. Next thing we're going to do are split jumps, where we start very small. We're starting a little bit here, and we go here. When you feel more comfortable with that, go like so. Afterwards, what we are going to do is from the knee. We're going to do a kneel switch jump modify. So what I'm focusing on is I'm using this leg as I stand up. My back leg goes forward and back, swings forward and back aggressively. So I go kick, kick, and back. Then the other leg, kick, kick, lunge, like so. Okay, so what we are going to do now are lunge kneel hops. And what we're going to do is start in a lunge with the knee on the ground, and we're going to kick up and land for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from the other side, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that your chest is up, your core is squeezed, your bum is squeezed, and your hips are square. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is the kick hop, in which we're going to start in a lunge, bend our legs slightly, kick straight leg, and down, with a nice bend of the knee, and go back. Do it to the other side. Kick up and down. Make sure that your chest is up, core is squeezed, bum is squeezed, and hips are square. Next, we're going to do a arabesque jump, arabesque hop. So we're here in a nice arabesque, hips square still. Arms out to the side. Kick back, up and down. Kick away and land. And the other leg. Dope. And then afterwards, we're going to try it without the chair. Next thing we're going to do are kneel switch leaps. Here we are going to aggressively kick forward and bring our foot backwards, just as aggressively. Also, use your arms to get height. Remember, here, backward swing up to the side. So, from the knee, it looks like here, back. All right, now what we're going to do is a switch leap from the knee. Now, once again, we are going to kick forward aggressively and then backwards, just aggressively. Use your arms from the side to do a backward circle up and then out to get height. You're here. 1, 2, down. So the next thing that we are going to do is a switch leap standing, from standing. So what you're going to do is put your good leg in front, and you're going to use your arms in order to get enough height so that you have time to go from one side to the other. With your leg, you're going to aggressively kick forward and then backwards. So it's going to look like this. Now, the goal here is to keep your chest up. As you can see, I'm still working on that. I challenge you to get it higher. So once you feel confident with the standing, you can try from a chasse. Okay, so now it's time for the conditioning. The first thing that we're going to do is pike jump. So reach up and down. Afterwards, what we're going to do is a one-legged burpee. So take one leg up, go down, jump up. Other leg, jump, jump. Then we're going to do standing eights, where we start here. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So next is chair kick back. So you're going to have your foot straight on the chair. Make sure your hips are forward. Grab. Afterwards, you will try without holding on. You'll go here. And the other leg. And back. Next thing we're going to do is Hungarian squat splits. So start here. Go down. Do the other leg. Boom. Then afterwards, we are going to do quad splits. So we'll start over here. Our first goal is to put our knee to the wall. Then we will go into a lunge. If this is a stretch like it is for me, you can stay here. Otherwise, you can straighten your leg and go down to a split. We'll do the other leg. And down. Then afterwards, what we will do is over splits. So, get an elevated space. It doesn't matter how high, whatever is comfortable for you. Go here first. Then go down. Then the other leg. This is high enough for me. However, if you need something higher or lower, that's perfectly fine. Go here, straight. And back up. Hold each split for about 20 seconds, minimum. If that's too long, that's okay. You can go less. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our switch leap home learning video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time.